Hello everyone, Jeb Whiskers here, and this isn't my normal video, one of my normal videos, or maybe it will be, because who knows, I love to rant actually, fun fact about me, I love to rant and vent, so maybe this will happen in the future, but who knows. If you know me or not, I love Lilo and Stitch, love Lilo and Stitch. It's not only my favorite Disney movie of all time, it's one of my favorite movies of all time, period. Period, no without question. 10 out of 10, gold, success. Oh, when you think cinema, Lilo and Stitch comes to mind. It's that girl. And I've been cautiously optimistic and excited for this new one, the remake, the recent one, Lilo and Stitch. Cautiously optimistic. I kind of had a concept in my brain that it wasn't gonna be like the first one. Been there, done that. It's gonna be campy fun. Let's go. Watched it last night. And I am disappointed. Disappointed. That movie is an embarrassment. Embarrassment. Not even... If you ever think about going to watch the film, don't. It's not worth your time. You could literally be doing anything else. Do not watch that film. That is literally a streaming film. Like, you can play in the background while you're doing something else. And it's funny because they were saying this was going to be meant for Disney Plus, and I can really tell. You can tell it's going to be meant for Disney Plus. It's not meant to be in a big screen. You can literally be watching anything else. Like, even if you're not a Mission Impossible fan, go watch Mission Impossible, girl. Do not watch this. Even if you're not a Final Destination fan, I'm pretty sure that I hear good things about the new Final Destination. Even if that's going to give you trauma, I would rather... Okay, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that, but watch something else. Do something else. Don't watch this movie. It's not worth your time. Why is it not worth your time? Number one, the pacing. The pacing is insanely undescribable. Well, it is describable. It's insanely fast, and it in a blink of an eye, you'll like miss something. It's like, what's happening? What's going on? Literally, me and my siblings were overstimulated. We're like, this is too much. What is this editing? What is going on? It was too much for me. Like, literally, like I said, in the blink of an eye, you're like, oh, we're already here. No, like, literally, you can blink. You can close your eyes. Oh, we're already to a new scene. Like, it doesn't sit with itself. You don't sit with a moment. It's just boom, boom, boom. I do love moments where it does sit with itself, because there are a few moments where it's like, okay, we're sitting, and it's kind of new things. But once again, you got boom, 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 and the humor is not all that good, especially with Jumbo and Pleakley. Not all that good at all. It's terrible. It's not funny at all. No shade to Billy, I forgot his last name, and Zach Galifianakis. Well, a little bit Zach Galifianakis, I'll get back to him. But no shade to them, but that's not their fault. That's whoever's, probably the director's fault, whoever's fault, to try to be funny. And it's just certain additions to this movie that is like, why? But it's really aggravating when you have additions to this film that make sense and that could blossom and flourish, but it's all so convoluted with all the mess. Like, one point, I could be, the contrarian in this situation, but I don't mind spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, well, you really shouldn't care. Like I said, this is a waste of time, so you shouldn't. You're fine. You kind of already heard. Anyways. I'm interrupting myself, getting ahead of myself. Anyways, spoiler, Jumba is the villain of this movie, which I don't mind. I'm pretty sure other people were like, wait, what? Da-da-da-da. Well, he was an antagonist in the first film, and he was already an evil scientist, so him being a villain, I can see that happening. You know, they can actually thrive with that. The con of that is that Zach Galifianakis is not a good villain. Jumba is not a good villain in this movie. He's not menacing. He's not threatening. He's annoying. He's wimpy. He's like, 66, we're gonna hunt you down. 66. You're like, don't call me a hot potato. How dare you? Like, he's annoying. Zach Galifianakis, I hope that check was really good, because girl, you did not eat that. Sir, you did not eat that at all. You didn't eat that. You fumbled bad. But I hope the bag was worth it, Zach Galifianakis. I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it, Zach Galifianakis. I hope it was worth it. Because that was bad. But here's another change that I like. Here's another good change, but that kind of counterfeits another. I like the change that the social worker is a new character, but she's played by the original voice actors of Nani, which is cute. I like that because it's like, okay, passing the torch, okay, a sense of grace, it's a cute little wink wink. Khan, they have Cobra Bubbles in the film, but not as a social worker. He's a CIA agent disguising as a social worker. It's like, what the frick are we doing? And frick is not the word I want to say. What? And even just the CIA plot, that's what I mean, it's jumbled. Because you're looking at Stitch and Nani and them, plus Jumba and them and their little shenanigans and jokes, plus Crowbar Bubbles and his CIA stuff. It's too muddled. Too much is happening. And now I'm getting to real spoiler territory. But honestly, at this point, it really doesn't matter. Like I said, you shouldn't waste your time in this movie. But I really like how they introduce a new character. Her name's Tutu, and that's their Nani and Lilo's neighbor. I love her character. She's played by the original woman who voices Miss Hasagawa from the original film with the lady in glasses and the fruit stand. That's her, yeah. Love her character. She was fun, new addition. But it contradicts itself. It kind of messes with itself because tell me why, towards the end of the film, it's like, oh, Nani, you don't have to worry about Lilo. We have Lilo. We can take care of Lilo. Go live your dreams. And it's literally like by the end of the film, it just becomes from Lilo and Stitch to Nani, the movie. It's like, not to say she shouldn't live her dreams, but that's not the point of Lilo and Stitch. That wasn't what the movie was about. And the main point I'm trying to convince or trying to get to is that the story of Lilo and Stitch, the original one, was so well written and so well made. And this one is just kind of butchers that. It's like, nah, let me just crap all over it. No, Nani deserves a happy ending. Yeah, like, people in real life don't sacrifice their dreams and goals to take care of their loved ones or whatnot. No, let's just... You have community. You have your neighbor. Go live your dreams, Nani. Because apparently you're the main character of this stupid film. Even though you're not. It's called Lilo and Stitch, not Nani. Like, what? And it's just kind of like a spit to face to people who are actually going through something like the original Nani is going through. Like, unfortunately, in real life, not everyone has a community. Not everyone has a neighbor that can help out. Like Mrs. Hasagawa, not Miss Hasagawa. What's her name? Tutu, where they can, we can take care of you. We can take care of them, and you go live your dreams. That's not reality. That's not. I feel so bad for people who originate with the original Nani, because if you were relatable to the original Nani and the new one, if you relate to Nani in the original one, where it's like, oh, I see myself in that, don't watch this movie, because they'll literally spit in your face and be like, actually, screw you, F-U-C-K-U. This Nani deserves to live her dreams. You didn't live your dreams because you had responsibilities that weren't in your control. Tough luck. It's like, what the actual F-U-C-K? What are we doing? What are we doing? I'll say some pros. The actress who played Lilo ate with no crumbs. Originally watching clips, I didn't really like Nani that well, but she kind of ate this. She ate. The CGI looks. I didn't care for the CGI. I didn't really like other people. They were like, "Oh my god, they look atrocious." I didn't really care for that. It's just the fact that they really just had some checkpoints. Like, oh, we went to that scene. It doesn't feel like, even if you're like, oh, don't compare it to the original one. Okay, let's not compare it to the original one. A movie of its own is still a bad story. It's rushed. It's not all that funny. And it's like, it's just not a good movie. It's just not a good story. The original Lilo and Stitch was a great story. This one's not a good story. What is this? And like I don't know what frustrates me even more, the fact that this movie is a pie dogadoo, or that people are liking it, actually liking it. I mean, if you like it, I guess happy for you, good for you. But it's like, why are you liking? What? Why? How? Did you watch the original one? How are you liking this? It got an A on Cinema Score. No way. That's a lie. Lie from hell. How? What? It doesn't make sense. I don't know if I said this earlier in the video. Don't even remember. But I didn't go to sleep till like around 4 o'clock last night thinking about this film. Because like, why would they do this? Why would they do this? Why would y'all do this to Lilo and Stitch? No, like y'all could have ate. Y'all actually could have ate. And that's what's frustrating me. Like, they could have ate. They could have actually done a great job. A good job. They just chose to be stupid. It's so many unnecessary scenes. Like, I don't think we really need the scene of Stitch crashing the wedding. No, we didn't. I don't think we need a scene of, Lilo going to hospital. Oh, I hope she's all right. Yeah, like, Lilo's in such... If you ever see me crash out before, this is me crashing out. I do apologize. This is not a good movie. This is not a good movie. This is not a good movie. You shouldn't be watching this movie. Go watch something else. Stay at home and watch something else. Stay at home and watch something else. And if I hear it one more time of someone saying, oh, this is a kid's film. This is a kid's film. It's not for you. This is just a kid's film. I'm going to lose my mind. Because in the past, even in the present, the Wild Robot was just last year, baby. The Inside Out 2 was last year, baby. You can have kids film and still be competent. This is a film where you lose your mind. You shut your brain off. I can tell you shut your brain off while watching this film. I can tell. But why would you do that to Lilo and Stitch? Why would you make Lilo and Stitch of all the property? Why would you do that to Lilo and Stitch? Like, okay, it's gonna be, I expect it to be campy fun, but not, I expect it to be campy fun, but no, I expect it to be campy fun, not whatever that was. That wasn't campy fun. That was something. Now, I will say this. I pray that the little girl who plays Lilo, she has a thriving career, that she will thrive in the future. That's what I pray. No, my phone. My phone, my baby. I pray that she thrives. For sure, every A-list celebrity in this film is fine. Yeah, I don't have to worry about nothing. Fixing my camera. Still talking, though. This is a mess of a video. Like a mess of a movie. I'm reciprocating the energy. I'm crashing out. Because, y'all, this is my favorite movie of all time. This is not a game. 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 This is not a joke. This is not a game. Not a game. You're grown adults crying about a movie. Children deserve better movies. Especially better adaptations. Because I don't mind it being an adaptation. This is a poor adaptation. Children deserve good adaptations. Great adaptations. Do you understand? Do you understand? Children's media deserves better. Deserves better. Family-friendly media deserves better than just, let me turn off my brain just laugh at the pretty colors. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just crashing out at this point. And I will be uploading this because, hey, if this movie can be a mess and be played in theaters everywhere, then I can be a mess and post this online on YouTube for everyone to see. Yes and yes, yes and yes. Will there be more of these videos in the future? Who knows? Because like I said, I like to rant, I like to vent. Are you going to see more of me crashing out? Maybe. Who knows? Will this might be the first and only video of this. I don't know. But these are my thoughts of Lilo and Stitch 2025. A mess. Girl, a 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10. And look, it's not even a 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10. It's not pretty. It's not cute. Not in my eyes. If you like it, good for you. You like it, that's good for you. That's actually good for you. If you felt insulted or offended by this, I do apologize. If I that's your brain, and you were assaulted by that, not assaulted by that, offended by that, I do apologize. It's just frustrating. But no, heavy on it on the, this is for the new generation. The new generation deserves better. They deserve better. They deserve better. They deserve better. Now let me stop. Because now I'm crashing out bad. Oh, yeah. I'm crashing out bad. Bad. This is a mess of a video. Like that mess of a movie. The mess of a movie, yeah. So, yeah. Does this ruin the legacy of Lilo and Stitch? Not in my opinion. I just feel like this is just a bad adaptation. I don't think this will stain the legacy like a few other people are saying. Like, I had people in my family say, like, this is staining the legacy. It's like, I don't think so. I think Lilo and Stitch is fine. They'll be fine. I don't think it's gonna stain nothing. They're good to go. Like, even the image of Lilo and Stitch, I was like, no, they're pretty fine. Like I said, like, probably like a, I would say any other like bad adaptation, like Dragon Ball Evolution. That didn't stain the legacy of Dragon Ball any time. Or even what's another bad adaptation? You know, when things have bad adaptations, they don't really stain any IP's legacy. Like, for real, when you think about it. Or even like there've been, no, I think that's just a fact. Like, I don't know. I can't even think of like any bad adaptations that have stained the legacy of an IP or something. I don't know. I mean, you could say some of the like Marvel films, like, or superhero films, like, I don't know, like Fan4Stick. That's a bad adaptation of the Fantastic Four, and that didn't stain the legacy of the Fantastic Four. People still, hell, we're having a new one in this July. Or even, like, people still watch the original, like, 2005, 2007 film. Well, 2005 film and plus Silver Surfer, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, the whole, like, oh, it's a bad adaptation, it stains the legacy of a IP. It's like, I don't believe that. I think as long as you know, as long as you can differentiate the two, I think you're good. But if you can't, then sorry about that. Oh my God. Sorry for that. If that's not how your brain works, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry to hear. Oh my God. I'm about to end this video. This is going on too long. I've been crashing out. I don't think this is what y'all want to see. Y'all want to see me crashing out. Y'all want to see me be fun. Y'all want to see me talk about books. Y'all want to see me talk about cartoons. Y'all want to see me reviewing some books. Talking about my book. I released a book. Y'all want to see that. Y'all want to see me crashing out about Lilo and Stitch being bad. I think I'm about to end this video. Wow. The English language cannot come out my mouth. I will see y'all later. Goodbye. Stay blessed. Stay amazing. Bye. Oh my God.